Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Eugene Smilez, and I know it's been a long time since I've actually done a video, but man, I have been so busy. But you know, I had to make sure I did the Grammy predictions. This is my yearly thing. Y'all seem to love it, or maybe hate it. I don't know. You're watching it. So we're gonna definitely do this again this year for the second year in a row. The Grammys have been pushed from January, February to April. And it gives me a little bit more time. And I actually, when I was writing out, you know, picking my winners and stuff, I did that in December, January. And I said, you know, I'm gonna wait because things might change. And I've had pretty much stuck with the same things, the same predictions that I had. And we're gonna go over them now. Y'all ready? I think I'm ready. So we are going to start off with the rap category. I'm starting at the bottom of my list. Rap is at the bottom of my list. But even though rap is the most consumed music genre ever. So how I'm making my predictions, if you haven't watched before, I'm making my predictions based on the history of the Grammys. You know, a lot of times the most popular person does not win. Sometimes they pick somebody that's maybe a little obscure, or sometimes they're trying to make up for not picking a person. Like the year India.Arie didn't win anything for her first album, but then she got like 2 or 3 for her second because they were trying to make it up. Or the year that Macklemore beat Kendrick Lamar for Best New Artist and Rap Artist and all that, and then we never heard anything else from Macklemore, and Kendrick Lamar ended up winning all the Grammys, at least all the rap Grammys. We'll talk about that later. You know, they do that sometimes. They try to make up. I do it on the history. I do on, you know, how well did that artist do? Did that artist make an impact? Did that artist get snubbed last year and they're possibly going to win this year? Have they been able to keep their momentum? So I'm doing all of that when I am trying to make my predictions. And if you check out my past videos, I've been right on a lot of these predictions. I've been right. Even though sometimes the Grammys, you know, they be throwing curveballs. They be trying to be more inclusive, and they'd be like, oh, we're gonna have all the women win. And even though the woman might not have been the most deserving of that award, they'll win. And you'll be like, okay, I guess, but you know, whatever. So we're gonna start off with Best Rap Song. Best Rap Song: DMX, Jay-Z, Nas, Bath Salts, Saweetie, and Doja Cat, Best Friend, Baby Kim, Kendrick Lamar, Family Ties, Jay-Z and Kanye West, Jail, and J. Cole, 21 Savage, and Moray, My Life. This is a pretty good category, but I'm already going to give it to DMX. When DMX was alive, he had been nominated before. He had never won. And last time Jay-Z's album was nominated, he ain't win none. Fuck that 08 for, fuck that 0 for 8 shit, you know what he said on 8 shit. And Nas won his first Grammy last year. And I was like, it's 3 legends on the track. They're definitely going to give it to this song, even though none of y'all have probably even heard this song. This was on DMX's album that came out after he passed away. I am going to give it to Bath Salts. Best Friend, no, they're not give it. If they give Saweetie a damn Grammy, the Grammy needs to be canceled. Period. Kanye and Jay-Z is the next up that I think could possibly win. J. Cole, 21 Savage, I don't think so. But I think they're going to give it to DMX, Jay-Z, and Nas because there are 3 legends. And DMX died, and a lot of times they'll be like, oh, this person just died. Let's give them a Grammy. So, you know, that's what I think they're going to give it to. Best Melodic Rap Performance, which used to be Best Rap Song Collaboration. And that is J. Cole, Lil Baby, Pride is the Devil, Doja Cat, Need to Know, Lil Nas X, Jack Harlow, Industry Baby, Tyler the Creator, Young Boy, blah, 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 What's My Name, and Kanye West, Weeknd, and Lil Baby, Hurricane. This, I think, is going to go to Doja Cat. Doja had a lot of nominations last year, and she won 0. This year with Planet Her, she came busting. Like, she circled the block and she been killing everything. All her songs, all her singles have been charting. She's been doing amazing. Her performances have been amazing. I'm sure she'll probably perform at the Grammys. And I think they're going to give that to her. Next up, if they don't give it to her, I think Tyler the Creator will get it. But I don't think anybody else really has a chance at this. I think they're going to give it to Doja Cat. And Doja Cat is the only female in the category, so they'll definitely probably give it to Doja Cat. Best Rap Performance. Baby Kim, Kendrick Lamar, Family Ties. Cardi B, if it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. J. Cole, 21 Savage, My Life. Drake, Future, and Young Thug, Way Too Sexy. Megan Thee Stallion. I'm gonna say Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, Thought Shit. So, if you do not know, Mr. Drake, Mr. Aubrey pulled his Grammy nominations. I feel like Buddy might have got mad that he didn't get more nominations or nominated in the big categories for Certified Lover Boy, and he pulled his nominations. So, he's actually not nominated anymore. So, I think this is going to go to Cardi B. The Grammys loves Cardi. Cardi has been constantly and consistently all over media for her ads, her brand deals. You know, she had a hit with WAP, and WAP was not submitted for the Grammys. WAP would have won about 2 or 3 Grammys had it been submitted. But it was not submitted for the Grammys, even though I know the Grammys wanted to award Cardi and Megan for WAP. And Up was that shit. Up was one of the biggest songs, viral songs ever. And to be honest, I don't really see Megan getting any more Grammys in the future. We'll see what her music sounds like, because Sweet as Pie is fly. Sweet as Pie is dope. So, but I don't think Thought Shit's gonna get it. And I don't really see nobody else, especially with Drake no longer being in the category. It's probably gonna go to Cardi B, and bitches is gonna be mad. Cardi B. Best Rap Album, J. Cole, All Season. Drake, he's no longer nominated. Nas, King's Disease 2, Tyler, the Creator, Call Me If You Lost, and Kanye West, Donda. This is going to be between Tyler, the Creator, and Kanye West. Tyler, the Creator's last album won Best Rap Album, even though it wasn't really a rap album. But I guess he did 51% of rapping on the album, and he black, so they nominated him for that, and he won it. Kanye West, Donda. Donda was cool. I don't think it's definitely not Kanye's best, but I kind of feel like they're going to award Kanye something. But this is definitely between Tyler and Ye. Nas not gonna win this year. J. Cole not gonna win. Even though this is like the first time in a very long time that J. Cole has submitted his music, I don't think he's gonna win that category. It's definitely gonna be between Tyler and Donda. Best R&B Performance. We are in the R&B category, and I'll tell you, the R&B category is stacked this year. It is stacked. We have Snow Allegra, Lost You. Amazing song. If you haven't heard that song, definitely go listen to it. Justin Bieber, Daniel Caesar, and Giveon Peaches. Why is that nominated? Never mind. Her, Damage. Damage was one of my favorite songs. It's still one of my favorite songs. Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open, and Jasmine Sullivan, Won't You Go Pick Up Your Feelings? Jasmine, I'm gonna say this, Jasmine Sullivan deserves to walk away with all 3 Grammys. Is she gonna walk away with all 3 Grammys? I don't think they're gonna do that, but it should be Jasmine Sullivan. But the Grammys love Bruno Mars, and he's in Silk Sonic. Leave the Door Open was huge. They're gonna give it to Silk Sonic, but Jasmine deserves it. Jasmine deserves it. Best Progressive R&B Album. This used to be Best Contemporary R&B Album, but now it's progressive because people ain't like urban contemporary. They ain't like the urban part of the urban contemporary, so now it's progressive. Whatever. New Like, Aaron Billinger, Something to Say, Corey Henry, Mood, Valiant. Hey, I don't know who these people are. Table for Two, Lucky Day, Dinner Party, Robert Glasper, whatever, and Study Abroad, blah, blah, blah. I think they're going to give that to Robert Glasper. He's won something before, and I think he's kind of a Grammy favorite, and he's one of the people that people don't really know. But they'd be like, oh yeah, I heard that song. I think they're going to give it to him. I don't really think he has competition when it comes to just Grammy love. They're going to give that to him. Best R&B Album. Snow Allegra, Temporary High, and Violet Skies. John Baptiste, We Are. Leon Bridges, Gold Digger Sound. Her, Back of My Mind. Jasmine Sullivan, Hotels. If this is the category, Jasmine better win. I mean, her album wasn't even good, and hers done. This is her first official album, and her previous projects was way better than this. Everybody else had pretty solid. John Baptiste, he better not. Jasmine better walk away with Best R&B Album, or I'm coming and drop kicking everybody Grammy out their hand. Period. She better get her Grammy this year. Hello? I'm not playing. Best R&B Song, Damage. This goes to the songwriters. So Damage by her, Good Days by Caesar, Heartbreak Anniversary, which is my shit, by Giveon, Leave the Door Open, Silk Sonic, and Pick Up Your Feelings. To be honest, Jasmine deserves this. It's really between Jasmine and her, because Damage with the sample and the vocals, the way they was laying that track, and then the lyrics, which this is awarding the songwriter. Damage deserves to win. Deserves to win. I'm sorry, not deserve. It should be. I wouldn't be surprised if it won. Let's say that. But Jasmine and Pick Up Your Feelings deserves to win. Who are they gonna probably give it to? Silk Sonic. Do not be surprised if Silk Sonic walk out with about 3 or 4 trophies. I mean, I ain't gonna like it, but I'm not gonna be surprised. Best Pop Vocal Album, Justin Bieber, Justice, Triple Chucks Deluxe. All them damn songs. Why is he even nominated? Doja Cat, Her, Planet Her, Billie Eilish, Happily Ever After. I can't talk right now. Ariana Grande, Positions, Olivia Rodrigo, Sour. They've given Billie Eilish a lot of Grammys, even when I felt like she didn't necessarily deserve them. She actually had a big hit with her first album, but this last album, she didn't have a big hit. She didn't really make no noise. It was no noise when she dropped. The music might have still been good. I couldn't get through the album. It was kind of boring. Olivia Rodrigo, just not my type of music. I have listened through her album, saved a couple things, never went back to listen. Ariana Grande, forgettable. Justin Bieber, why are you nominated? Doja Cat really came through busted. And what's so different about this category, this is mostly white people in these categories every year. They rarely ever, I can't even remember the last time they nominated a black person in this category. So, because they nominated a black person, inclusivity, excuse me, and because Doja Cat did not win anything in the last Grammys, and she did so amazing this year, I think they're going to throw a curveball and give her Best Pop Album, which is going to send Stan Twitter into a frenzy, because people be saying she's not a rapper, and she raps, she's a rapper, she just like to sing a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with that. Doja Cat. And if they don't give it to Doja, they're giving it to Olivia. But you know, every year, right, they always have that person that's nominated a lot and doesn't win anything. I will not be surprised if it's Olivia this year. I won't be surprised. Even if I do say they might give her something, I won't be surprised if it's Olivia. Best Pop Solo Performance. Anyone, Justin Bieber, never heard it. Right on Time, Brandi Carlile, heard that name. Happily Ever After, Billie Eilish. Positions, Ariana Grande, Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. I think they're going to give this to Brandi Carlile. I've heard that name before. I think I went and listened to a couple of her things. Wasn't my type of music, but it's either that or Olivia Rodrigo. But I feel like Olivia's not gonna win anything this year, so I think they're gonna give it to Brandi Carlile. Can't say how that song go though. Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album: Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. I mean, Lettucey's nominated. Tori Kelly's nominated. Norah Jones is nominated. Willie Nelson and Dolly Parton are also nominated in this. They're giving it to Lady Gaga. So if you don't know, Tony Bennett has Alzheimer's and he's starting to lose his memory and forget who he is. So when that started coming out, Lady Gaga was like, oh, I got to get another album real quick. All of a sudden, they have an album coming out. They did a concert special, and now they nominated for Grammys. Gaga is an opportunist now. She's smart. She's an opportunist, and they're probably going to win so Tony can, you know, have another experience of winning a Grammy before, you know, the disease starts to really take over. They're probably going to win that. Best Pop Duo Group Performance: Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga get a kick out of you. Justin Bieber, Benny Blanco, Lonely, Butter by BTS. Why are they nominated? High Power by Coldplay and Kiss Me More by Doja and SZA. I think they'll probably give this to Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga again. Do not see BTS. I don't think people really listen to them. I don't know how they manipulate the charts, but I don't really see people really listening to them like that. Justin, no. Coldplay, no. Kiss Me More does have a chance to win because it was such a big song and different, and it's by 2 black women, and they have a chance to win, but I think it's definitely probably going to go to Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. Song of the Year, we are in the big 4 right now. Song of the Year, which goes again to songwriters. Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran, A Beautiful Noise by Alicia Keys and Brandi Carlile, Driver's License, you know, they got all these nominations now. Fight for You by H.E.R, which was the song, I think that was a song from the movie, which she won an Oscar for. Happily Ever After, Kiss Me More, Leave the Door Open, Montero, Peaches, Right on Time. Brandi Carlile is nominated twice in this? Yeah, twice in that category. I put that it's probably going to go to Brandi Carlile or Silk Sonic. One of the two. I'm leaning and thinking Silk Sonic might win. And if Silk Sonic wins a bunch of Grammys this year, they're not going to win for their actual album next year. They're not. Because they usually do that. They be like, if they give you a bunch of Grammys for your single that kind of just came out right before, then they don't even really give you a lot of Grammys for your album or a Grammy for your album. I think it's going to be Brandi Carlile and maybe the Alicia Keys song. Alicia Keys, who used to be a real huge Grammy favorite. And she kind of snuck back in there with this collaboration. So I think it'll probably go to Brandi Carlile or Silk Sonic. I don't really see anybody else winning that category. Record of the Year. This goes to artists. ABBA, I Still Have Faith in You. John Baptiste. Tony Bennett, Lady Gaga. Justin Bieber, Peaches. Brandi Carlile, Doja Cat, English. Lil Nas, Olivia, Silk Sonic. Again, I will not be surprised if Silk Sonic wins this category. I do think that Olivia Rodrigo kind of has a chance to win this, but... And even John Baptiste. Now, I had to look him up, because I'm like, who is this guy that has all this nominations? Never heard of him. He makes, like, white people rap music, or white people hip-hop. Like, the kind of music, not like Eminem, but, like... that maybe, you know, I don't know, people will listen to and not know he white and be like, oh, not know he's black, and be like, oh, he's black. Like, I just was like, I can't rock. He didn't make my type of music. So I won't be surprised if he wins something. But I think it's going to be probably him or Silk Sonic. Silk Sonic probably won't win. Best New Artist. Y'all see that name? I don't know who that is. I'm going to skip all of that. It's going to go to either Phineas or Olivia. Phineas, if you don't know, is the brother of Billie Eilish. He's the one that has done all the producing and everything, and he has come out with his own music. I haven't listened to it, but he has gotten a few nominations, and they love Billie, so they will probably give it to him or Olivia. Like Saweetie, absolutely not. Baby Kim, they gave it to a rapper last year. Megan won last year, so I don't see them giving it to another rapper. That's another reason why I don't see Saweetie winning. And a lot of times especially if they give it to a very popular, well-known performer, the next year they give it to somebody that may not be as popular or as mainstream. So I am leaning towards Phineas. Album of the Year. When I say I'm going through this video, Album of the Year. John Baptiste, We Are. Love for Sale, Tony Bennett, Lady Gaga. Justice, Justin Bieber. Why is that nominated? I don't... Planet, H.E.R, the Doja Cat, Happily Ever After, Billie Eilish, Back of My Mind, H.E.R, Montero, Lil Nas X, Sour, Olivia Rodrigo, Evermore by Taylor Swift, and Donda, Kanye West. I put John Baptiste. I feel like they might throw a curveball and give him something. I think he's nominated in other categories that I did not read, but they might throw a curveball and give it to him or Kanye West. Now, I know you're like, Kanye, and I'm just like, yeah, I am, something in my spirit is telling me that they might finally give Kanye West an Album of the Year Grammy. One, there hasn't been a rap artist to win Album of the Year since Outkast, and I think that was like 2005 or something. They were the last rap artists to win that category, even though there's been multiple rap artists nominated. And Kanye has been nominated in this category a long time. I don't see Taylor Swift winning. She's won it enough, and I feel like she was just a throw-in. Rumor has it that they threw Taylor Swift and Kanye West in there so that they can compete and they can try to get ratings. Don't know if either one of them are going to show up to the Grammys, because Taylor might not win anything this year, so she might not show up. Don't see Montero winning. Montero is cool, but no. Her, no reason. Why is it nominated? Why is it nominated? Billie Eilish, nah, she had her moments with the Grammys. Doja Cat, probably not. They usually don't really give it to really like poppy albums or really, really, really popular albums. It's rare. It's very rare. I don't see her winning this. Justin stands no chance. Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, I don't think so. I think they'll win in those smaller categories. So I think it's between Kanye West and John Baptiste. Like, I think it's between them two. Kanye might get this year. Does he deserve it? No, I don't even think he should be nominated in this category. But whatever. Is there any categories you wish I would have covered? Do you agree with my predictions? Who do you want to win, and who do you think is going to win? Because those could be two different things. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. And I am still giving away Aaliyah Funko Pops when I get to, you know, my numbers. So make sure y'all subscribe. And then I'm going to go through and pick some comments out of my Aaliyah videos. And I'm going to send, I got like three or four Funko Pops of Aaliyah. So I'm going to holler at y'all next time.